Hey, yeah, I just had some free time right now, so I thought I'd stream. I wanted to play the game anyway, so figured I might as well stream it. And it's kind of how it all started in the first place, and unable to connect to Frontier Online Services. Oh well, shouldn't matter. So yeah, we were getting ready for Baku, right? Yeah. Okay, let me make sure all the cars have all the right stuff. Cars have to get the new one, and the new rear wing, which is low speed and going specifically designed for. What are the new one? We're both on the new floor. Suspension, both on the new suspension, so pretty good. Pretty good. We've got manufacturing, we've got design stuff all going. Oh yeah, that's right. We had a factory fire too. We can get both drivers into Q2 and Q3, so should be no problem. Finish position, I think we can do one in the top 5. Seems pretty doable for sure. I think this is one of the approved files. I thought I already said that. Okay. And then let's go ahead and go. We might put in new powertrain components for qualifying at least. I don't know.
Greetings from Azerbaijan,
I think I talked
where
about
we're back in
maybe
the
doing that in
country.
Australia even, but then when it came time for Australia, actually, I was totally out of it. So just okay. So first sprint week, weekend. So I know it's very low. And I think I want like cornering is like one of the least important things. So we want that quite low. Let's see if we can get a high setup confidence, and we need car parts knowledge and track acclimatization and everything, so we might not have the best confidence in this race, but you'll see. As soon as they're ready, I think I'll call them in so that I can try and get them on a longer run at the end, because the more consecutive laps you do, the better for the track acclimatization, so I just feel them up for like 20 plus laps or something at the end.
So go okay.
So far, it's all good.
Copy.
Good, that's not bad.
Feedback on limitation.
That's obviously great.
That feels pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah, copy.
well, we're definitely gonna need less following, but that's gonna be too much, so it's gonna be like that, and then maybe. Oof. maybe something like that, and then we can see if how we want to adjust things before the race. And then, like I said, it's gonna be should be more than enough. There probably aren't gonna be that many laps left, so. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be better for the track acclimatization than if I had left them running the first stint longer. But because we're not going to have time for another adjustment during practice anyways. So I think this is the ideal way to handle it. Car part knowledge being so low still is a little bit suboptimal, but Sono's is much better, but that's because he doesn't have the new side pod, so. But towards the end of the season we should get some good billiard. Hopefully we're not continuing to introduce new things at a rate that makes us so that is not true, but we shall see.
Okay with the car?
For me, it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So only good.
Feedback from you.
Oh, and Alpine
Yeah, it's
got worse,
fine.
Copy.
so. But that means that we probably found a couple places where we know, okay, we actually need to be on this side of this. So it probably means that we've still done an okay job. It's gonna look pretty bad right now, but hopefully we can get them
Okay, that's the flag.
a little bit higher and get their confidence to a decent level. But even if it's not that great, that's only really going to be super important in the races, and not so much for qualifying, because we can always just do the flying lap. Like after the first flying lap,
It's time to determine.
they're usually going to have BM very high no matter what. Okay, so what's more braking stability for sure. So that's not really. Well, let's just make sure we use as much of the. I think we should have a. We should be strong enough that. Medium, huh? We don't need to take a new engine to still get probably first and second here. Especially just like our rear wing is so perfect for this track that.
Go in and box.
Copy.
So keep the delta negative where you can. Keep focus on the brakes on the way in if you can.
Okay.
We're gonna have a ton of softs, which I think are pretty good here just because the degradation is so low that we can definitely do softs in the sprint. And we can probably do like 2 softs and a medium in some way for the race, and like being on full on attack the whole time. So that might be the best strategy. I think you can do like medium hard with the full attack as well, but there's also a decent number of red flags and safety cars and stuff here, which having the extra softs is super valuable when that's going to be the case. It looks like Aston Martins might be better than the Red Bulls here, which would be interesting, but definitely good for us. Oh, up to 99 for Albon. And 88, that's still not bad, but probably could use a little bit more cornering, a little bit more traction, a little bit more straights, a little bit less straights maybe? I don't know, hard to say. But too late to fix that now. We'll send Albon out first this time.
That's great.
And Albon had the better time, so we'll see if changes who has better time. But Albon does have slightly better parts because he got the new parts this time. He got the new side pods since last time Tsunoda got the new parts. Right? Pretty sure Tsunoda got the new parts last time, but
okay, so just keep an eye on the delta. Just be slightly negative if you can.
yeah, that was
Okay,
probably
so
the
go
difference.
in lap.
But
Switch in lap.
Yes, copy.
It shouldn't matter that much. Also, maybe the confidence stuff, because Albon can get up to very high, whereas Snow's only getting up to high because his composure is so much lower, and his starting out level is going to be a little bit lower since he has only 88%. But he does have more car parts knowledge, so I don't know. Albon should be able to gain enough truck acclimatization and car parts knowledge, right, to get into starting high for the race. Unclear if Tsunoda will, just because Tsunoda has so much less affinity that it's harder for him to get into the higher tiers. We can probably qualify 1-2 with just the one set of softs, but I think we'll bolt on a new set after the first run. We probably could have done both runs on new sets. That probably would have been smarter, but I wonder if there's time to get 3 runs in realistically. Probably not on this track because it's one of the longer laps, right?
Currently P1
I'm all the way down in 4th.
and boxing this lap.
Yep.
You're currently P2. That's a very good lap. Very good lap. So you
I wonder if
go
I send
in,
him out
go
immediately on a 2
Copy.
flying lap run. If that might be best. And then I'll have a confidence building run, and it's because like the degradation is so low that like the fresh tires is probably not gonna help. It might actually even be worse than slightly used ones because that happens sometimes. We'll just try it, and then we can also, like, in case somehow we're dealing with traffic or something, I don't know. Will they be able to start this next flying lap before? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, nope.
Okay, checker flag.
So, perhaps that's why we shouldn't have done it. Oh well, we'll be able to make places up in the sprint and then chill out in the race probably. Okay, we are into high, and we did not quite get to high for Sonoda, but
Welcome back.
I almost thought about overfueling, but it seems like a bad plan.
Our sprint today
This
sees
is
the
like one of
drivers
the
take
only-
on 17 laps of the Baku.
Well,
Now's the time for the
tracks that I
sprint
would
here in
consider
Baku.
it at all is just because pushing on the fuel actually seems to matter a lot.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Yeah, so it is up to high now. Albon's maintaining high, but man, Albon's not really making progress. You know, he has better components.
Check the DRS.
Yep.
Big crash, Martin.
Potential debris, exit turn 2.
I thought the Alpines were going to crash into each other. That would have definitely not been good. Albon started to make some progress. He's up to third now. Nice, nice. Albon's getting close to leaving him behind, huh? Let's see if we can do it. Yep. Maybe try and start cooling our tires. Let's keep Albon on aggressive at least. Plenty of space. Alright, well, Sonoda should have no problem coming home in first. Albin, his tires are, falling off a bit, but we have a little extra fuel. We have some energy. And we have more than a second, so as long as we can maintain that. And since Sonoda is slowing down, we may actually be able to get Albin within 1 second of Sonoda for DRS, which would make it almost impossible for anyone behind to catch.
Max on the low side now.
Yep.
I want to make sure Sonoda still won. I don't want to have him
Tsunoda wins.
overtake him at the end.
Yuki Tsunoda wins the sprint.
But yeah, good stuff from our drivers, despite me messing up for them in qualifying. Didn't end up changing at all where we finished.
Race
So,
day.
yeah, that's pretty good. We'll put Yuki on the more aggressive strategy, which I think is going to be soft, medium. Soft. And if that's not going to make it, yeah, that should make it just fine. I was going to say we could always use a medium at the end, but and Albin we can put on just a full attack medium hard one stopper. I'm putting Yuki on the more aggressive strategy just because he'll be out in front, and so he can, I don't want to have my guys try to overtake each other. So by since he's starting on the softs and I'm starting on the mediums, Sonoda should be able to be the faster one, and we don't have to worry about that. And maybe with DRS,
Final checks have been
he'll
carried
actually
out on the
give
grid, and it
Albin
won't
on
be
the
long
mediums
until
essentially
we get underway.
the speed of the soft
Here we
at
go
the start of the
with
race.
the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
You start fighting.
Copy.
It's not waste time.
Yes, copy.
Oh, Albin wants to play soft to start. To softs, probably? Yeah, to softs. But he's gonna be able to... he's gonna be on the one stopper, and the
DRS is
softs are
currently
probably on two
disabled.
stoppers.
DRS is
So,
currently disabled.
although there's a one stop soft strategy, so I'm clear. But anyways, this should be pretty straightforward. It is the Aston Martins, like we talked about during qualifying, that are actually the ones that are competing with us. They're fighting back and forth with the Astons, but we'll see if they can keep up in the long run. They are doing better on their tires, but no, Albin to cut up, and now we are 1-2. And the grows and grows and grows. Let's see. Where would it come out? 12th? We're still setting better times than the people back here, except for everyone, but okay. Let's just go ahead and get on to those mediums. Sonoda 8th, so actually was much wasn't too bad, but his stop was like horrendous, so I'm not sure what happened, but alright, should be getting into DRS here soon. Let's just go ahead and try and conserve our resources as much as possible until we get there, because I think we should have no problem getting into that range on these fresh mediums. And then we'll try to use everything.
The window is open.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna still be able to close up to Perez, but no, they're still on softs. They're still holding on softs, but that means I should get an undercut maybe. Most people should be pitting soon, even the one-stoppers. So now we should start getting some free air, hopefully. Coming out in 6th. Sonoda setting the fastest lap. Save some resources there. Alvin. The hards are getting into temperature, right? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you're blinking. My son is taking a nap, and that's why I'm able to play right now, and he's had a little woke up a little bit for a second there. I think he's gonna be back. So even if he wakes up, I can at least finish this race for sure. Just keep an eye on him, see how he's doing. Sonoda's out in first. Stroll is still yet to pit. So looks like he's gonna be able to overcut like everybody else. Just because we're like able to tow him along, but We definitely got a huge undercut on him, so, you know. I'm not sure if it was a good decision on his part or not. We'll see. But yeah, as we frequently see, the hards are hanging on, looks like even better than expected on attack here, so I should easily be able to make it to the end for Albin, even on attack. But I might just back off onto aggressive for a while, and then change it back up to attack later if we, towards the end. Just because, like, we're already getting a huge gap, and Stroll's going to have to pit soon, so I'm not really concerned with catching up to him. We have a big gap to Alonso. I probably this lap, I think, honestly. I've saved a little bit of fuel. We're okay to go back to balance now for a while, and just try to make sure we get as much of a gap with Tsunoda as we can to everybody, so that we can pit onto that last set of softs and try and get as many overtakes as possible done. I think we'll try to run these mediums a little bit longer than it currently says, just because we have a little bit of extra from some time running on aggressive, as well as the fact that the softs were like anticipated to fall off pretty hard towards the end there. So yeah, we'll try to hold on to these mediums a little bit longer. We're going to look at it pretty soon, but let's see. I wanted to look at last lap. That's what I want to see. And it's losing time to Albin, but compared to all the other people that we're going to be racing, it's like pretty even, or maybe still better times. So I don't know. I mean, when I come out on the fresh softs here, it's for sure going to be the best times.
Battery is good.
Copy.
Is it going to be
2 secs. There's been a crash.
a safety car or anything? Ooh. Probably not, but it was surprised I don't have more softs. So many mediums though.
Crash tire wall. Just remember, in the main straight might still be some debris.
Penalty for Schumacher. That would have been nice if there was a safety car. If there are any sort of safety cars or anything for the rest of the race, I'd probably put Albin onto any softs. Comes out in third, so yeah, we only have to overtake Alonso, which should be no problem at all, honestly. We'll go for fastest lap here, which we may be aided by Alonso. If we can get DRS and he doesn't get in the way, we'll see.
Okay, red flag.
That pit stop was very bad then. We did talk about how this might be possible, but and we don't have a brand new sauce for Tsunoda anymore, huh? Easy choice here for Albin. Yeah, I mean, mediums are gonna be worse. Like, why are these returned to Pirelli? Come on, man. A lot worse at the start, and the softs should be able to make it easily, even on full attack. So, I'll just leave him on those softs. It's not like those softs had lost
We're
a ton,
ready
but
to get
the big
this
thing
race
is just like
underway
losing one position
again.
for absolutely nothing. It's annoying for Sonoda, but
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Albon should be absolutely uncatchable
Go
now.
push.
Copy, yes.
We can start reducing lift and coast.
Copy.
Overtake is available.
Copy.
And Alonso only had mediums to go on too, so we still do have the tire advantage. I'm like, we can just totally push all
So
out
for
for
DRS,
Copy.
on tires for the rest of the race for sure. In terms of fuel, I don't know. We may have to go back to balance at some point, but
Okay, happy to manage tyre short term.
no, that's
Yes,
why I
okay.
tried to tune everything down.
Now
Albon, what
Alex
are you
Albon
doing?
is part of this. And unable to do anything
locked up.
about that crash. And they'll have to...
Oh, sorry, guys.
Really? A retirement on the final lap
Okay.
when I was running 1-2?
Yep.
Come on now. At least the Red Bulls who had been challenging the most up until now were the ones at the back. So,
Yuki Tsunoda.
I guess one thing about Yuki pitting is that we got this, more DHL, and I mean we ended up 1-2 anyway, so it didn't really matter because his first pit stop was abysmal, but the second one was fine. Yeah, this is so sad. It would have been 1-2 for sure, but had to crash out on the last lap, huh? Not even tuned them down as much as I could, just try and get them to just finish the race. They were too close to each other, I think. It's one of the big things, but no, I definitely am gonna want that one. The factory fire is a little bit annoying. Let's just no. I want to leave it as we have, as it's not being put on because that way we're reminded to put the new one on if at all possible. I'm not sure how long the fire thing is going to take to sort out, but get the chassis design complete. This is the engine cooling one. Okay, let me try to see if we can design a new one. And let's focus on drag reduction. And try to not lose drag reduction and gained airflow middle. Seems like it could be good. It's a lot of high-speed downforce. Just some more medium speed, which I think is what we need the most is medium speed downforce. Without losing anything else. And it's going to be a huge, over our current one, it's a huge gain in engine cooling, which is not too bad, but... Sure, why not? I mean, just... No, looks like the fire is probably still not even resolved, so we might have to emergency manufacture the front wing. We want low speed, but is it worth it? No, probably not. So we got the car analysis. Yeah, I mean, it's second in low speed. So I don't think we need the new front wing. It's not worth spending all that extra money. Pulse driver is Q3. Pulse driver is in the top 5. 200. Yeah, we can guarantee fast lap. We get to just like pit for free basically every time with at least one of them. So. This might be a decent place to start using
Once again,
components and
we
stuff.
touch down in my...
Okay, let's take out Sonoda. See, that's better car parts knowledge, so... okay, and then we... Oh my goodness. Okay, there's should be an improvement at least. Oh man, what the heck happened to Albin's setup? Ugh. It's like they keep messing it up when I'm not looking. Okay, this seems to be higher. For sure. I don't know, maybe something like that. I don't know. Okay, we got the wings right here. We want less of that, maybe a little bit more of that. And we'll hope that gets us close enough, but... 94, 97, okay. So we did alright. Very high and high here, so. The track climatization is much lower for Yuki because we put Teo in for
Hello
him.
and welcome.
We'll like swap off, I think who Teo goes in for. Oh, wow, yeah, I don't know which way I want to take the overs here, so it's a little bit trickier there. Okay, yeah, let's start putting in the new components from this race. The ERS is going to be our biggest issue probably, but it usually is. Well, sometimes the gearboxes are like actually the biggest problem, but the gearboxes are relatively cheap. They're only 1 million, right, as opposed to like 5 million and 2.5 million or whatever. So I think it's like fewer places. I think it's also only 5 places maybe versus like 10 for the other ones or something like that. 5 and 10. I don't know.
Disrespect your delta. Stay negative. Stay negative.
All
Go
I know
in,
is
go in.
I'm like
Copy.
not nearly as concerned about potentially having to take extra gearboxes as I am the other ones. Especially the engine. The engine is the big thing that I see.
Red flag.
Red flag. Okay. Let's put the old softs on. Oh, he's got an extra set of mediums. That could be big in the race. Let's see. I think probably another like soft medium soft might be the best strategy again, but like a soft medium or something might be good.
So close to 0 but negative.
And we are boxing this lap.
Yep.
Make sure you respect the delta. Go in.
Copy.
Okay, we'll just do 2 brand new soft runs for Albin, and then we'll do the used and then the new for Sonoda, because of the fact that Sonoda has 1 less set of softs. And we want to try to always have 2, because
That's great.
we have like one more than even some of the people behind, but like most of the people in Q3 aren't gonna have any, but a lot of the time, unless there's like rain or something. But yeah, we can
Currently P1.
Okay, Alex. That's that run done, so go switch it in.
interesting that Albon had such a bad run there too. Yeah, there won't be enough for 3 runs. Maybe if we had done 2 with like no cooldown at first. Alright, let's just hope for no traffic. Hopefully sun's been out at a good time. Not bad.
Yeah, currently P1.
But yeah, so I was gonna put them because
Just focus on brakes on the way in. Brakes on the way in.
Copy.
See if Albon can hold on to P2.
Currently you are
Yeah.
P1.
He sure did.
Go in, go in.
Copy.
It's race day.
Okay, as predicted, there is a soft strategy. The question is, do I want to use that with, yeah, we just want to get onto softs because we could just, it's gonna rain, so. Let's just do that. We'll underfuel a couple laps. There should be plenty of we should have plenty of fuel to finish with that, so.
57 laps. Here we go with the Miami Grand Prix.
So, hopefully in these first laps we get out of the RS range of everyone else. Kind of just go on to like
And it's lights
standard
out.
on the
And
softs
away we
and,
go.
like top up and balance on fuel and yeah. Let's just go to aggressive here. Oh, I forgot to turn this down. Is that a safety car out on track?
Let's not waste time.
Copy.
Didn't it look like the safety car was like on the track? Let's go back to. Just crazy.
Stay on the racing line.
Copy.
They're pushing tires still. Should... Okay. I'm just not exactly sure when the rain is going
Priority
to
manage tires now.
Copy.
come, so I want to make sure that my tires are going to make it.
Further rain expected.
Okay, copy.
They started pushing, huh? They've been pushing the whole time.
We've got a yellow flag here.
Light rain in the pit lane at the moment.
Okay.
Let's make sure that it looks like it might get into wets here, but maybe not. But probably enters through here and then wets for a little bit here and then back to enters. So I don't want to like have one stay out an extra lap and skip straight on to wets or something like that. So. Looks like a double stack is just gonna have to be the way it is, so. Unless there's like a lap where it's like sort of in between. I like this lap actually. No, I think it's not ready yet. If I was like towards the back, I might try putting them on right now. Yeah, like hamburgers. Okay, this lap though, maybe. Sonoda, he's falling a little bit behind, so he can just get onto inters here. But I think that Albon might still be faster than everyone else. So let me get into standard here. I thought maybe he could finish the lap before
Box
it
this lap.
became
I'm happy to.
inters.
Boxing for the Inter.
Should still probably be second at worst. So yeah, so no, it did essentially get the undercut. Because it just it started raining harder, I guess, probably, right? That's why hopefully no one's gonna catch us while we save fuel here. But we probably don't even have to all that much, just because in the rain it's you just naturally get more back. But I'm probably go aggressive on these tires then. Let's see. I thought that they might be overheating, but yeah, here I should probably get into wets territory, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that when we want to switch onto the wets. Sonoda and Albon are fighting again. It's like I kind of wanted to just say like don't fight teammate, because then we get the 1-2 for sure, but this feels kind of bad. If I was just trying to min-max for gaming's sake, I would definitely say that would be the correct play, but sometimes you just gotta let them race, right? Oh, these tires are really falling off though at 105. Right, I think that's when they're like, yeah, very unhappy. We're 22 seconds ahead.
Back on track, please.
Yeah, he's right. He's not far away from the guy.
Look after your tires.
Copy.
Yeah, not a whole lot to manage here, huh? Okay, so it might start to get wet again. Or all the way to wet, I mean, at this point, so. It's going up pretty rapidly, let's see. Maybe put both this lap for wets. Yeah. Oh man, and had a bad pit stop. Okay, we should come back into inters at some point, but this should be the last tire change for the race. Alright, let's watch the water levels come down and see if we get see what we want to bid. There's a little bit more space now, mostly from the pit stop error previously, but I go full attack. Still try and get them into the temperature range, honestly. Probably could have put one of them on tinters.
What are we thinking about tyres here?
Maybe I should have left one out on the woods. But tinters are getting better all the time. I get lose push on fuel deployed. And it'll not be even close. Although, you know, they did close some time up to, because of the
Tank is currently low.
extra
Okay.
pit stop. So first problem.
You said you can't pass around here. Thanks for everything.
I think this is the first time we actually
Alex
got the
Albon,
1-2
what's it-
before we crashed out. We were gonna get the 1-2, so nice. Verstappen's still hanging in there in second, but he didn't have great pit stops, but didn't matter. So yeah, that was pretty good race. Let's see what else we're gonna do before Imola, but I suspect nothing really. One thing to consider though is that we might want the old front wing, right? Because it's better high speed and medium speed, so yeah. So I want that installed on both cars. The rear wing, it's like this. Oh, this one's gonna be slightly better at high speed, even though they're like kind of close on medium speed. Actually, yeah, no, we don't have the new one yet for him. Okay. Yeah, factory fire is all resolved, so we can start manufacturing again. Confidence, of course. A braking, not bad. A braking and 2 defending, nice. That's pretty good. And we got an overtaking and 2 defending from tail, nice. Oh, I didn't change. No, I did actually slightly change it on because it was like super terrible, but yeah, let's do some drills. And a little bit of gym training to try and offset any losses, but mostly pit stop drills. a little bit of training on the first day of the. We're probably gonna be way too exhausted, but I'll just still put in a day of pit stop drills and then a day of half day of pit stop drills, half day of gym or something at the end here. These triple headers make it really, really hard to get much done in the way of pit crew training, but. Oh no, we don't want that chassis. That chassis is really bad. Okay, we do want one more of these probably though, just in case. Hey kiddo.